Hey there, science fans. Today, we're traveling back in time to the 1700s. It was a time of powdered wigs, elegant dresses, and a scientific showdown for the ages. Imagine scientists throwing fireballs of ideas at each other. Okay, maybe not fireballs, but the debate was just as heated. We're talking about the clash between the phlogiston theory and the oxygen theory. These weren't just two different ideas, they were completely different ways of understanding how fire worked. One theory said fire was an element, while the other said it was a process. Who would win this scientific showdown? Get ready to find out, because things are about to get explosive. First up, let's talk about the long-held belief about fire, the Phlogiston theory. It all started with a German alchemist named Johann Becher in the late 1600s. He thought that everything that could burn contained a mysterious invisible substance called phlogiston. Think of it like this. When wood burns, it releases phlogiston into the air, leaving behind ash. The more flammable something was, the more phlogiston it had. This theory seemed to make sense for a while, explaining why things burned and why flames eventually died out. But there was a problem, a rather big, smoky problem. Enter the challenger, oxygen. Across the English Channel, a brilliant French chemist named Antoine Lavoisier was busy conducting experiments that would change everything. Instead of an invisible element, Lavoisier focused on the air itself. He discovered that air was actually made up of different gases, and one of them, which he named oxygen, was the key to combustion. He showed that burning wasn't about releasing phlogiston, it was about combining with oxygen. Lavoisier's experiments were like a breath of fresh air, but not everyone was ready to inhale the truth. Some scientists clung to the phlogiston theory. It took time, more experiments, and a lot of convincing, but Lavoisier's evidence was undeniable. His careful measurements and groundbreaking discoveries showed that oxygen was the missing piece of the puzzle. The phlogiston theory, once a shining star, faded away like smoke in the wind. This scientific revolution wasn't just about fire, it was about the power of observation, experimentation, and challenging old ideas. Lavoisier's legacy lives on, reminding us that science is a journey of discovery. And sometimes you have to let go of old flames to ignite new knowledge.